Yay. Okay. Sorry, I didn't have the mic on. Anyway, I was saying my son and I did road trips. I'm feeling a little sluggish today. We made it to apparently it's just three corners of Georgia, Cadence said. So I was going to say almost all four corners, but there's just three. And we did it in less than 24 hours. So I'm a little tired. But as you can see, got it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I finished my Pothos pullover and I finished it in the hotel. And I knew that I would want to wear it today, but I wasn't getting home late last night. So, check 1, 2, 3, checking 1, 2, 3. Yes, thank you, Harriet. And anyway, so I went ahead and finished it in the hotel, and I blocked it in the sink, and I laid it out in a towel overnight. And then when we got in the car the next morning, which was yesterday morning, I laid it on the back of the car, and so here we are. And it blocked out pretty good. I think my arms are shorter than they are, and clearly they're not because I'm keep adding. So I'll stand up so you can see it. So the Pothos pullover, it blocked out real nice here. I was a little skeptical of and there is something going on with my color work right there. So, but it blocked out nicely. And Kathy says, I'm excited to be visiting Fuzzy Goat the first time on Thursday. Yay. But my sleeves, I don't want them long, but they're hitting right where my arm bends. So I'm thinking I'm just going to continue the ribbing just a little bit because it is a fingering weight. So it's probably something I can wear in the spring and maybe the summer indoor kind of thing. So I don't want them real long. Anyway, so what else we got going on here? I think, okay, so I finished this. So I think I have to have a cast on party tonight if I can stay awake long enough or very soon. And if you can believe it, I'm not really sure what that's going to be. I mean, I think I know it's going to be. And I might have to cast on two to be completely honest. All right, but I have some few new things I'd like to show you. Let's see, let me do it this way. Ooh. Okay. So we have the little markers, knitting markers. Let me see if I can open these without dropping. It's a nice little jar. Reminds me of a little mason jar. And Cadence, I guess I can count. How many are in here? 5, 6, 6, 6. These are little acorns, brassy looking little acorns. So cute. And they're substantial. They're metal. They're not plastic. There's 6 of them in there. These are acorns. And then one of them has, let me show you that too, because you can use it as the beginning of the round, a fancy little, so that would be your beginning of the round, or just your special marker for whatever reason you might need it. I for one, love, love, love my markers. In class this week, we're doing the, oh my gosh, it just left me, the Gambit carding. And we're doing increases in the very beginning. You do increases every 6 stitches, and then it's 8. But just that's how the sweater keeps going out now. And I, for one, will get messed up because the repeat is like knit 3, for example, make 1, knit 2. Well, then it's like, are you really knitting 5 and making 1? But I don't know. I get myself all confused. So I always use markers for those. And then people in the class were not wanting to use markers. And so I told them when they get to the end of the row and they have too many stitches or not enough, use your markers. That's what they're for. And then these are little pine cones. These are really cute too. And then it also has a special one right here. Like if you want to use it for the beginning of the round. These are up, Cadence? Yeah, the markers. Yeah. Super cute. Little glass little thing. I mean, I got to figure out which one of these I want because I think I need those. And like I said, they're substantial, so that's nice. Always use markers whenever ever possible. Always use markers. So this is something I have not used, and I think I understand how to use it. You all may have some input, and please feel free. These are like row counters. And what I believe you do is you hang the rope. See, there's little holes. So you hang the row counter when you're on row 1 on your needle. So it's hanging there, and you're knitting, knitting, knitting. And then when you finish that row, you just now stick your needle into where it says 2. Now you're on row 2, and it goes on and on. And what else am I going to say about this? We have the cat. Okay, and he's got a ball of yarn, of course. No, he doesn't. I'm sorry, that's just a hole in paper. So it's a cat. I just really make myself laugh. I'm not sure. My kids say I'm not as funny as I think I am, but I think I'm funny. This one is, can you see that? A sweater. So you knit in a sweater. So I might have to try this little guy out. I don't often, I think that would be a neat way to use it. This one's got a little bedazzled bee. They come in 2 different sizes, right? For smaller needles and then the bigger needles. One after the first row. Yeah, so either you have to have a system like Renee says, she puts hers after each row. That's probably what I would do too once I finished it. And then you go to row 2. So you have to be consistent. So Cadence, I have a bee, make your sweater, a sweater one, and the cat. Is there another one? I have 4 here, but 2 of them are the sweater. Sorry. But anyways, you can, yeah. These are, you can find these on our website, row counters. All right. Again, for different sizes. There is one, I think maybe one other fancy thing going on. So those, that's that. Then we also just got in these today.
Turquoise
bead, B-E-A-D, yeah, turquoise bead. Oh, sheep.
There's a silver sheep.
Silver sheep. Okay, so check it out on our website, fuzzygoatyarns.com. And then we got these in. These are punch needle kits, right? Okay. There are 4 different patterns for these. They include a punch needle, a hoop, fabric, yarn, pattern, and instructions. Okay. So this, obviously, this is the sunflower, which I love my sunflowers. This is a leaf. I'm just showing you the empty boxes for right now. We have to put them together, and the bags make a lot of noise. So. High for Minnesota, January 30th, and still no snow all winter. Minneapolis, I'm sorry. Minneapolis. This is a mushroom. I had, sometimes when you're tired, I was looking at this, looking in it, I couldn't figure out what it was. I'm like, is that an angel? Like, and I'm like, oh, it's a mushroom. Clearly, it's a mushroom. And this is a pretty little flower, too. So, yeah, some new fun kits that we have. And I got some other fun things to show you. Excuse the noise. Here the kits are, so you can just see. I'm going to put them in those boxes. They're fun stuff. All right, then we got some of our funky bags in, which is so fun. This is the Fuzzy Goat colorway of the project bag. So we have this guy. Then we have, oh, shoot. Yeah, I do. Okay. And it was making me think I have to find both of mine. I have projects that are hibernating, and I need to get them out because I need to work on these bags. This is the zippered project bag, Fuzzy Goat colorway. It's got a little gusset there. It is, and it's got this little handle. This guy has some pockets inside. You can see him, yeah, right here. So you can put stuff in there too. That's the. And that's right. She's not going to make these anymore. That's so sad. So yeah, we got some in right now, and that's it. That's going to be it. We also got this color in. Oh, what do we call this? Shambori? What do we call this one? Shybori. Yeah, this is actually the one I have with the pockets inside and the leather handle, and you can knit right out of this thing, which is really nice. Then she made all those things together. This little tote bag in the Fuzzy Goat colorway. So this also has actually some deep. It's got some pockets in there too. Can you see them? A couple pockets, and it'll sit. So go on your shoulder. Let me show you. Put it like this, or you can hold it like this, or like this. Anyway, so that, and what do we call this? Just a tote, Cadence?
Yeah.
Funky tote. So there we go. Some new bags. New bags for the last time. All right, so my projects. So let me put this over here. I finished the Pothos pullover, which was super fun. And as you can see, the sleeves need to be a little bit longer because I keep playing with them. I am also on a mission. I don't know why. I keep going back to these sweaters to make them longer and such. My sleeves longer. Apparently, I do get impatient. I'm making sure my needle's not falling off. And just end the sleeve. Oh, that's not good. So this is a heavier weight. which is perfect for a little bit here down in Thomasville, Georgia. But my sleeves were super short. Like they were really too short. So I have done this one, made it longer, and I have to do this one. So you can see my needles on there. And if you guys that do magic loop, I'm doing magic loop. Who knew? Doing my sleeve. It's not so bad. It's I don't know how, it's hard to describe how to do magic loop, but it really is a nice little tool if you don't want to switch. What was happening is I had like maybe a 12-inch. I don't even know how long it was, but it was stretching them too much. So I didn't want to do that. So I switched. Whoops, I am getting ready to lose it. To doing a magic loop on my sleeve. Aren't you proud of me? I feel like a big girl. Yeah, so I got to finish that. This is the Express Yourself sweater. We do have a little bit more of this yarn in the sale, right? This color right here. But yeah. Okay, so that's that. Put over there. I will show you this one because I don't even think I worked on it. I had planned to work on this one last night. This is the vest. I can't even think of the name of it. I have it written down here. Yeah, the Rathlin vest by Rowan. And I want to finish it because I think I could wear it in the next week or two, right? Weren't we supposed to get some chillier weather? I think that's an accurate statement.
Yeah,
Let's say that. And I can wear this. So, but I didn't. I was too tired when I got home last night. So anyway, I got to do the back and then the other front side. And then I'll see the shoulders together as I lose my stitches here. This yarn, I always want to mess up the name of it. I got it right here. Maybe. Yeah, here it is. I am using amethyst and a gray, not even sure. It's Earth Yarns. It is super soft. We're calling it super bulky weight. It is Lana alpaca. It's 50% alpaca, super baby alpaca, and 50% merino wool. It is really soft. So I have granite and I have amethyst as the colors I'm making. Oh, I did have my row counter with me. I was thinking while I was traveling, I didn't because I didn't bring this project. So, apparently I was hoping that I would get more knitting done with all the driving we were doing, but my son chose to sleep. So, which was fine. And I was hoping to intrigue him with driving. He does like to drive, but with my husband got a new to us car, and it's kind of fun. So I thought maybe that would intrigue him but he was just more, playing with the buttons and what could happen than anything. So it's fine. I drove. All right. So what else did I work? Oh, I did work on this. This is the Love Note, and I'm super excited about this. I need to get some stoppers for the end of these needles. I finished the chart that you do twice, and I am going to block this guy. Not a lot, but I want to open up that pattern a little bit. The repeat on the lace work is done twice for the size. This up here is my provisional cast on, so I will take that off, have live stitches, and then do the neck. So that's why it kind of looks really wide. It will not be that wide. And now I am working on the raglan sleeve. So I finished the design here, working I think 6 rows, 12 rows, something like that of the raglan sleeve. Then I'll separate the sleeve. So I'm getting close on that one. This makes me think of the Australian Open and who watched the finals. I actually did. I actually woke up a couple times and turned it on and watched it. Who's walking in? Hello, Elaine. Elaine's walking in. Anyway, so this is Love Notes. I'm doing it in a DK. I think I might actually do this one again. This is going to be for a friend of mine, and I might do again using fingering and lace together because that's the other option with this. It reminds me a lot of ranunculus. In the wee hours of the morning, that is correct, Marcia, is the wee hours. I was really happy with the finalists and the final matches and all. They were super fun to watch. And I love my tennis. And I was tickled because my oldest daughter and my son were really into who was playing and talking to me about the matches. All right, do I want to show you this? This one is this is called Helga. It's called Helga cardigan by Isager, Isager. So the patterns that I'm talking about, you guys, if you go to our website, even if you just put in the pattern name or go to a DK pattern, there's links, hopefully on every, like if it's a DK, all of our DK patterns will have the link to the sweaters I'm talking about, or fingering, or whatever it is. This one is Isager, Isager. The pattern's called Helga. She apparently is an Isager, like that's her last name. And it's very simple. I just love, it's got these little cables here. This is the raglan sleeve that has the cables. And then this is the other sleeve. And then I believe might be one going down the top of the sleeve when I get there. No, I'm holding it the right way here. I am using, so it's 2 of the Isager's yarn lace. So it's basically a fingering weight if you wanted to do a not hold 2 together. But I'm holding these 2 together. And again, that just, holding 2 together is always fun. But for me, I have to like slow it down and make sure I am catching both yarns. But I just really love the cable. It's pretty. So I'm trying to think. I have to get to the point, this is my point, my goal, is to have, I'm actually going to do it on this. This is where my buttonholes are. Okay. I have 3 or 4 of them here. That's what those little markers are. Because every 16 rows, I'm supposed to do a buttonhole. This, I am going to track. Can I? Yes. I can see the cables on this one a little better. Once I have 20 cables here, and I think I'm at 10 or 11, then I think I separate the sleeves, and I should have something like 400 stitches. Like, that's a little frightening. So I'm hoping it's not getting too big. I need to kind of eyeball it. Yeah, to make sure it's not like, yeah. Anyway, so this is Helga. And hopefully I might get this done this year. I have no idea. It's taken a long time because it's just so, well, using the 2 yarns, kind of finicky. And it's still pretty thin, but it's fun. And I don't think I'm on anything particularly small, like maybe a 3. I mean, it's not like a 0 or anything. All right, and this is my Billy bag. The last project I have to talk about today. This is the class I'm doing. It is the Gambit Cardi DK. And what's that? Of course. So this is, okay, I'm trying to get it all straightened out. I was doing, this is interesting. So in class, it occurred to me that the increases that are used in this sweater, let me turn it around so you can really see the increases, are not your typical make one right, make one left. And you can kind of see where my increases are. Maybe it's placed out. It looks like a pattern. That's what I'm trying to say. You can see them, but it kind of looks like it's a pattern. My yarn kind of hides it, covers it up a little bit. And I'm completely done with my increases. So by the time I realized it, that it is a lifted right and a lifted left, which would probably hide a little bit more. It's supposed to be more like invisible, so to speak. And so going back to this project, the love note one, I am using it in the love note because they are increases, and she said you can use whatever method you like. So since I didn't do it in my other sweater, I have done them before, I decided to do it in this sweater. And I think, Renee, you're watching. I did the same thing that we did in class where on the left one, when I went into the wrong leg. So with the lifted, you're supposed to go into the stitch below it, which is easier to do when you're doing a lifted increase. But the left one's a little trickier because by Madeline, you go almost 2 below because you don't want to go into the one you already knitted and you have to go to the one below that. All of a sudden you just have like a yarn over it, which I realized was happening. So anyway, that's what I'm doing on this one. So those of you, if you're planning to make the Gambit, know that there is videos. They have videos on their website, Wool and Pine, and it is a different, it's not going to, you're still going to have your number of stitches, so that's not wrong. It's just how you're doing it, and sometimes it's nice to do something new. So let me turn this around again. I think I put a little marker. Where's my right side? I tried it on. Here we go. Here's my marker. Because I'm like, how much more do I have? I think in the sample, and the one they made, that was 10 inches from the underarm down, and I felt pretty certain that I would want mine longer. But it looks like I want I put that there, and I have 3 inches from there. I'm going to try it on again, because then you have the little seed stitch. So once I get 3 inches from that little marker, I'm going to try it on and see where we are. But I'm getting there. It's fun to do. I love my yarn. I'm using Madeline Tosh Cardinal Carolina Reaper. Cardinal. Anyway, so super fun. Yeah, DK Weight. Got some fun buttons. The buttons, if y'all recall, are going, there's no buttonholes. There's no, you don't pick up for the band. And the I-cord edging, you're making it as you go, which is so fun. So yeah, the buttonholes are right here in the braid. So it's cool. All right, I think that is all I have to share with y'all today. I hope you check out our website, and I hope you text us or call us, email us if we can help you put together any yarns. If you have any questions, that's what we're here for. I look forward to catching up with you next week. All right, you guys take care, and happy knitting and crocheting. Bye.